Okay, so you would think that every time I find a new King's Quest, it would be literally impossible for me to get this excited, but it's not. So Phoenix Online, they did the last store, literally bent my mind. I can't worship that game enough, and it was like low res too. They actually released the Silver Lining. You're not allowed to call it King's Quest 9. It's the rules and restrictions. It was before the King's Quest reboot, but it is free for download, so we are going to check it out. Already looks awesome. Super stoked. What is decreed must be. When the royal family is once again threatened by the forces of evil, King Graham of Daventry embarks on a journey across the Green Isles and through a menacing storm in search of the knowledge of the Great Oracle. Will he find the answers he seeks? What is the cause of the strange events surrounding the Green Isles? And what is the identity of the mysterious cloaked man? Find out in the first exciting episode of long-awaited Silver Lining. I do not love how things were released in DLC episodes, but at least all of these come together, so I always wait till it all comes out. And what is up with the spiky hair on Prince Alexander? I adore this company. Very Phantom. I suddenly want to play Mixed Up Mother Goose, so that'll probably be my next throwback. I'm sure you're all very excited. On the Wings of a Dove. And it's almost Valentine's Day. You might swoon. Oh, they're twins. I didn't know they were twins. Dude, if they made that up, that's awesome. Holy cow, my floor has never looked like that. What kind of wax do they use? Seriously, Home Depot has a whole line of products. Still never seen anything like that. Aww. Remember all those years ago when I cried you out of tear? That's the only one taking Homeland. Finally! You killed his mom, you should be marrying him. For those of you who did not complete the Perils of Rosella, that's the man who saved her life. He was formerly green, he was transformed by a fairy. It's a beautiful dress. Misting up here. It's so risky. Luke, do you love weddings as much as I do? I love the little Princess Leia buns. Happy times all around. Captain of the guard, officiating over the ceremony. The ring! Oh honey, don't shake the camera. We're not that mad about all the weddings. But somebody is. Oh my god, is it the migraines? Witches. Dude, it was one of the two. I freaking hate it when I think I have a migraine and it's actually a witch torturing my head. Or psychic, whatever. Member of a secret project. Let's just expand here. We'll do sci-fi. Come on, you can stay and watch the wedding. Valence has got this. She did King's Quest, what was it, 7? All over it. Does he drink already? She waits till after. Seltzer water. Oh, darn. CPR! Where are you going? Man down! Is she gonna have a heart attack now? Holy cow. Like, I can't even handle the drama. The clouds are roiling. This can only be good. It's that really angry fairy, isn't it? The one who doesn't get to bless the kid. That's the wrong story. Whoa! Dude. These people are like the unluckiest family on the face of the planet. Swooning balance. Chimon. What to do, Graham? What to do? And it starts to rain. Oh my god, that's just me. Rain on your wedding day. And you've been ensorcelled. Like insult into injury. Just pour some lemon juice into that paper cup there, baby. The silver lining, like storm clouds. I just got that. So the plot thickens. Or, begins. 2. So he comes in, he attacks both their kids, ignores all the other royalty. What do we even do? They're in the clamshell bed. Clearly still on the Isles here. We've got one, like, traumatized, almost husband. Didn't sign the papers.
What's wrong with him? That's what we're all wondering, my dear.
It was evil. It was pure evil.
Well, actually, it was a dude.
Did you get a good look at the
And
stranger
dudes are
before
usually
he
like
vanished?
80% evil, but not pure evil.
No. It was all too sudden, and he was wrapped in that cloak. I just know he lifted his hand, and Rosella.
Who was that stranger? And why did he do this to our children?
I don't know, but if this spell can be cast so easily, there has to be a way to undo it.
There has to be one, my lady, but I'm afraid I know not how. Sharif.
This magic is foreign to me, sire. I've never seen a thing like
The genie doesn't know what to do about it. Maybe it was the genie. Like, you know how in England it's always a butler? Maybe in Arabia now, it's like always the genie.
Never allowed to see her.
She will have to see me.
My love, you're not...
I most certainly am.
Hey,
Your Majesty,
the Lion King reenactment.
if you're going to seek the Oracle, I'm going to.
No, son. We don't know what we're up against.
Do
You have
it.
to stay here with
Stand up.
Rosella. This is my duty. That is yours.
But
You must stay here. Do you understand?
Whoa!
yes,
I'll stay here
Cracking
with
the
them as
whip.
well.
You do that, my love. I promise I'll be back.
Dude, younger generation, bro. Step aside.
My dear.
Good
Man.
luck, sire. May this curse be lifted from us before it does us any more harm.
Stuck with... Okay, so the younger generation is stuck on broth and bedpan duty. King Graham is off to the rescue. Let's see what we got here. Arrow key's not really doing it. Ah, there we go. Total point and click.
Even the bright fire from these torches matches the decoration of the castle.
Maybe I should talk to the guards.
Is everything all right in there?
Yes, just be prepared. We don't know what else may come.
We will, Your Majesty.
What is swag? It's just kind of like swag his way around. I wonder what we're doing here.
Graham
Like,
knows that Casima's parents are not in the castle, and it would be rude to go into their room without their permission.
why aren't Casima's parents in the castle? Where are they at? Are they suspects? Alright. Grab the adventuring cap. Obs. We gotta get changed out of our formal wear. We can't go adventuring in the wrong clothes. I'm not gonna laugh too hard. I have wench gear that I'm going to put on for my learn how to be a pirate bit.
Time to journey once more.
Dude! Your kids are like laid up. You're way too excited. Ooh, what do we have here?
These have always come in handy for Graham to store his valuable items in. Inside, Graham finds some gold coins stamped with the insignia of the Green Isles, which Alexander gave him upon their arrival.
These will surely come in handy.
These have always come in
You
handy.
apparently have to buy things?
These have always.
Okay, well they're not gonna let me pick that up. But what else? I mean, they've always come in handy, but we're gonna leave them behind this time. Because why not?
Valenice's clothes occupy most of it.
That says a lot about my fashion style.
Please note, dear player, that I didn't say that myself.
Alright.
Graham does not feel like wearing anything from there. His adventure.
That says a lot about my fashion style.
Please note, dear player.
I think the only thing that I dislike about these is the tendency towards repetition. You really just hear the same things over and over and over again if you click too many times. Balcony, nice.
Miles away, the sea and the rain reunite once again. Graham breathes slowly, knowing that somewhere outside he will also find the answers that will reunite him with his children. Valenice and the others are counting on him.
I suppose after like the 80th curse, it's just like, whatever. What I gotta do this time. It's like your car breaking down. The head gasket. I knew I should have gotten that check before the wedding. Kind of want to Skyrim it up here. I don't normally like exploratory games of that nature, but I definitely have the overwhelming urge to like make a Sims style dress it up room for myself. Strange, but true. Okay, there's the dog, so I haven't been in here yet, although I probably won't
There's
be
no
able to.
point in going into that room. Casima's parents, Ilaria and Caliphate. Graham unfortunately did not have the chance to meet with them on this occasion. The Queen was called away to visit a close childhood friend who had recently become very ill and could not attend the wedding. Casima expressed her mother's profound apologies and invited the Daventry family to visit another time when Ilaria would not be away and so beset with work.
Coincidence? I think not.
What a lovely portrait of Alexander and Casima. The painter must have been extra kind with Alexander because there are no signs of the slight unease that usually haunts his eyes. Instead, he looks as happy and as handsome as ever. Graham wishes his son were so carefree more often.
Wow.
There was a time when the guards at the castle were human. Graham learned that the statue was raised in the name of one of Saladin's ancestors, the first dog to become guard for the Castle of the Crown. He performed so well that Kasim's ancestors started recruiting more dogs for the job, until it became a tradition.
Aww. So we have sentient dogs in this sci-fi. Malignant psychics. The works. And Alexander beset with anxiety. A troubled prince. That was not in line with his character in King's Quest 6. Not that I recall anyways. He had like all the hair gel and none of the worries of a sunken crew. A little bit slow on the loading time here. Who might have criticized?
The impressive and large suit of armor gives an imposing presence of guarding the hallway.
So Ops, we're gonna wander around the land of the Green Isles for a little bit, finding out what's going on, eventually hunting down the elusive Oracle. Ooh. Perspective
What would you
change
do
there.
with it?
The door?
It won't fit in Graham's strange.
I would open the door. Yeah.
Graham does not want to disturb the cook and his staff.
Okay. I'm alright with that, I don't need the whole explanation. It's an okie dokie for me. Alright. I hope I'm not leaving anything behind, but at the same time I'm kind of like urging to get going here, because we're obviously going to go explore. Got a whole wide world out here. 3D, I kind of want to get my butt in gear.
The carpet, which recently signified a dignified path for the princess to walk, now has a new meaning to Graham's eyes. Something died here. Even when he knows his children are still alive, something was cruelly murdered here when Rosella's wedding ended in such tragedy.
Whoa!
It's the cloak that
Usually
dark creature left
dudes
behind
don't
when it
get like
vanished.
that. Holy cow. He was like taking this personally.
Though not sure what good it will do to have just the cloak of the stranger in his hands, Graham takes the garment into his
DNA
possession.
tests. Alright. We're gonna have a chat, whoever you are.
Greetings, your highnesses.
Good day, Graham. I cannot tell you how sorry Oberon and I are for all that is happening.
You are most kind, my dear queen. I hope there is something that can be done to break this enchantment on my poor children.
So do we.
Select topic. Tragedy, come inside.
It's hard to believe that this started out as such a wonderful day to end in such tragedy.
It is truly unspeakable.
We haven't felt this much anguish since Edgar was kidnapped from our own garden.
Oh,
But you still
interesting.
have your children, and there must be a way to save them.
We can only hope.
So apparently
Do you
Edgar...
think Edgar will recover from this all right?
It's hard to say. I've noticed that his fairy soul is still fragile, but he may yet surprise us.
He will recover only when his bride does.
They were both so happy these days. Rosella kept telling me these stories
Very
about how she
feminist.
loved her homeland so much.
It was wonderful to see her and Edgar there together. So happy.
Why not
I'd
roll
give
over all
anything
the
to undo what's
kingdoms?
happened to my little girl.
It must have been lovely being able to raise your own child. And Rosella is such an eager girl. All the time she spent with us, she was always inquiring about everything in sight. Atheria, Eldritch, Edgar.
That's Rosella. Just yesterday I had to tell her to stop and go take a walk. She wouldn't talk about anything else but how she never found any reference to Edgar as a child in your lands. How young was he when Lelote took him?
Ooh.
Well, he,
Not
Ooh.
long after Edgar disappeared, I commanded the lands to forget about him and never pronounce his name again, so that Titania could move on with her life and not live with the ghost of the son we never knew.
now she has to face that horror again.
You are all she has now.
I wish it could be otherwise, but she'll have to manage without me while I find a way out of this.
So they weren't allowed to talk about Edgar when he was stolen.
Do you know who that stranger might have been?
We have no idea. But Edgar saw him just before he worked his magic on your daughter.
You know,
I
but
already
we
asked him, he couldn't tell.
I tried too, but all he could do was grieve over Rosella.
Alright, well, head inside, guys.
Don't you two want to come inside? This weather is terrible to be standing in.
Oh, that's all right. I'd much prefer to stay outside. This garden reminds me of the beauty of my homeland, and I feel at peace with nothing but the sky above me.
Yes, all fairies do. Even with the weather as bad as this, we do our best thinking out of doors. It helps calm our spirits. It is Titania's wish.
I understand. I'd better be leaving. The sooner I find a way to help my children, the better.
Be careful, Graham.
Yes, be careful.
Okay, so apparently Edgar was stolen at birth. This is news to me. I thought that I was a big fan, but holy cow, there's a whole backstory. So we're gonna go and we are going to rock the Green Isles. I'm Anjindra. I have an insane amount of King's Quest stuff going on, of course. I also do a blog, badfantasyrx.blogspot.com. All things fantasy, adventure, etc., etc. And then also some educational events in there. So drop me a like or subscribe. As always, much love. Thanks for watching.